Hi, this is Collar of Sublime Trading. This is the weekend Forex video analysis. Starting off the list, we have the pound US dollar. So if we start off by looking at the monthly time frame, we see that price is currently trading in between last year's high and last year's low, where price has actually found support. If we go to the weekly time frame, price is currently trading below the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. And looking at the daily time frame now, price is currently trading above this 50 simple moving average, but still below the 200 simple moving average. So in the previous videos, I highlighted how price broke out of this area of consolidation. If I just draw in the lines now. So this is the resistance and this is the support of this consolidation area. So after a break of this support area, we expected a retest of this support, which is resistance, followed by a continuation of the move down. Now price did retest this area but slowly moved back into this area of consolidation. So now that price is in this area of consolidation again, we just need to stand aside. We need to wait for price to either break above this high or break below this low before taking any trades. Next forex pair is the US dollar Canadian dollar. We see that price is currently trading in between last year's high and last year's low. Price found resistance at last year's high and has since seen price move to the downside, so a bearish January so far. On the weekly time frame, price is above the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. As you can see, price has gradually been moving to the upside. We're seeing higher highs and higher lows. Currently, price appears to be pulling back. These pullbacks do tend to be quite deep with this forex pair, as you can see in the past. So if price is finding support around this area, then we may see another move to the upside. On the daily time frame, price is currently above the 200 simple moving average, but this deep pullback has seen price move below the 50 simple moving average. So as long as price can move back above the 50 simple moving average, then we should see a continuation of this previous uptrend. Next on the list is the Australian dollar Japanese yen. If we go to the monthly time frame, we can see that price is currently finding support at last year's low, and price is in between last year's low and last year's high. As you can see in January, we saw this big spike down, but price has since moved back up above last year's low. Going to the weekly time frame, price is currently below the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. As you can see again on this candle here, on this week, we see how price spiked down within that week and moved back up to this level. On the daily time frame, price is below the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. As you can see, price moved down sharply here and has since moved up. Price is currently moving up to this previous support area, which is now resistance. So if price comes up to this level, move across here along here, if price comes up to this level and finds resistance again, then we may see another move to the downside. Last on the list today is the Euro Japanese yen. Price on the monthly time frame is just around last year's low, and prices are in between last year's low and last year's high. Another one where we saw a sharp spike to the downside before price returned to this level here. On the weekly time frame, price is below both the 50 and 200 simple moving averages, and on the daily time frame, you see that price is below both the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. Now if I draw my crosshair from this previous low here, if we move your crosshair along, you see how price spiked down here but then return back up to this area of resistance. So price appears to be finding weakness again. If this area of resistance can hold, then we should see another move to the downside. Thank you for watching the weekend forex analysis. Don't forget to press subscribe and the notification icon if you want to catch all of our updates as soon as they are available.